I'm going to start the presentation of Allocate Inventory Release Backorder program by showing you the uh, inventory allocated quantity in the item maintenance program. So Sage 100, as part of its base functionality, tracks quantity committed, which is updated based on the sales orders that are in the system. Sage 100 users do not have any control over quantity committed. Sage 100 updates that on FIFO basis as orders are entered in the system. With this enhancement, we at IIG add quantity allocated, and the difference between quantity allocated and quantity committed is that users have the ability to maintain quantity allocated. Now, if they enter a sales order and they decide that this order is not going to be shipped until a few months from now, they could just change the quantity allocated to 0, and the system would not, that order would not have any impact on the quantity allocated. If the inventory is available in the system, then the quantity allocated is assigned to the order, and the system automatically updates that. But if the inventory is not available, then quantity allocated is not updated, and that remains as 0. In this case, there's 6 available. If you enter 5, 5 would get assigned, and also in this case there's 9 available. That means that to be allocated, meaning that there's an order in the system that inventory is not allocated to it. So one of the things that happens with this system is that with this enhancement is that you have the ability to flag orders as future order, and any order that is flagged as future order, system would automatically not allocate any inventory to the order. Also, if you've entered an order and you want to release the quantity, or the order was future and you decide to allocate inventory to it, you can click on allocate, and inventory would be allocated to the order. So this quantity allocated concept is tracked and as part of the order pick and pack process. We provide the visibility over quantity allocated. For example, if you're printing a pick ticket, you have the ability to suppress lines that do not have any quantity allocated to them. So if you've decided that some lines should not be shipped, and the system would just suppress those lines, and your pick ticket will only contain items that have quantity allocated on them. Similarly, as part of the shipping data entry program, there is an option to load ship allocated. So if you want to ship as default quantities, the system would load only what's been allocated to the sales order. So you have the ability to maintain what order quantity you want to allocate to the orders. Now, one of the things that happens with the system is that when inventory is received, the receipt of a good program has the logic built into it based on the setup options in the purchase order module to go ahead and allocate inventory to sales orders during receipt update. So if you did not have any inventory available to be allocated to the order, and you do receive some inventory, system will go ahead, if the setting is set during the receipt of good update, will go ahead and allocate inventory to the orders based on customer's priority and the order ship date. The customer priority is a field that we've added to the customer screen, and the order ship date is used. The combination of two are used to automatically allocate inventory to the orders. But if you do not want to automatically allocate inventory to orders, then this program is available where you can enter a ship date. So if you want to only ship orders that need to be shipped this week, system would go ahead and show you all the orders that you need to allocate inventory to for the orders that you need to ship this week, and you can just go through and allocate inventory to those orders depending on availability. If you receive some products in, system would go ahead and allocate orders to them. So then you can manually decide that, okay, in here this item has quantity of 5, you can zero that out and give it to this other customer if you wanted to do so. So the system gives you the ability to in this program to go through and decide what orders you want to allocate, or set it up so as part of receipt of good entry, system would automatically allocate inventory to the orders. As part of the sales order options, to go to the sales order options program, system gives you the ability to also automatically set up future orders. So if any order that you enter that the ship date is so many days out, the system will automatically has the ability to set the future flags so no inventory would get allocated to the inventory. So with this enhancement, what we do, we give you the ability to decide what orders you want to allocate inventory to, track those quantity of allocated, show them on various screens, and as you receive inventory, either automatically allocate to the sales orders based on ship date and customers' priority, or in the inventory allocation program, allow you to allocate inventory to the order. Thank you for your attention.